right, it's Transformers Robots in Disguise, the new Robots in Disguise, not the original Robots in Disguise, or the comic book Robots in Disguise, which is now just Transformers. Now it is Transformers Robots in Disguise, the new Cartoon Network animated show that seems to pick up some point after Transformers Prime. Maybe it's a similar continuity. Who knows? Magic. Here's Grimlock. And he is Godzilla this time around. He was a big fan of Toku movies when he came to Earth and decided to just take on the form of Godzilla, the Rampaging Destroyer from the Matthew Broderick movie. He's a big fan of Matthew Broderick. So he does have a chomping mouth gimmick here. Chomp, 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 chomp. Me Grimlock love Godzilla. Ken Watanabe, best character. Oh, it wasn't Ken Watanabe. He's in the new one. It was Jean Reno. Jean Reno, best character. Eggs at the end. Anyway, so here's Grimlock. He's got posable dino arms, obviously the posable mouth, posable legs, clicky knees, and a tail that just won't quit. So yeah, here he is in robot mode, or dinosaur mode. And I kind of dig it. Like, I mean, it's small. Okay, yes, Grimlock should be bigger. But he's a fun little toy. I think he may be my favorite of the first of the Wave 4 figures, but we'll see. Actually, no, I have all four of them. We won't see. He is my favorite of the first four. Solved. So anyway, so transform, you pop his legs out like this, and then his whole tail assembly comes down, and you split this out. These come all the way out like this and flip down, and you split the lower tail. This part of the tail flips up. There's a fake part of the tail over here. Bring the legs down around like this and plug them back in. There's a little tab here that should lock into the front. There we go, just like that. Flip his foot up to be forward. That's already locked together. Flip that foot up. There are his legs. And then up here, you bring these up. And you kind of lock them up over, bring his dino arms back around to the back. They kind of, once you get everything locked into place, they will fold further back all the way onto his backpack. So lock those into his upper body. Rotate the arms around and flip out his hands. If you can get your finger into there. There you go, flip out his hand from the leg. And same over here. Flip out his hand, rotate at the elbow. And then his dinosaur head, in true Grimlock fashion, just flips up and sits down in that cavity in his back. And there's Grimlock's robot mode. Again, he carries the black and green motif with a gold face. I dig this robot mode. Like I said, I agree with some people that he should have a bigger figure. I think he's supposed to be a larger character on the show. But he's got those same clicky elbow joints. He's got swivel and hinges here. His head is not on a ball joint, it doesn't look like, but it does have side-to-side range of motion. Dual hinge hips, thigh swivel. His knees don't ratchet, but I do feel a click at random points. It's click, 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 but it's not a loud click. I just unplugged his side of his leg there. But character design-wise, I really dig it. Like I said, a little small for the toy, but it's a fun little toy you can take around with you. I love his alt mode. I love his robot mode. We'll see on the cartoon. From what I've seen of the clips, it looks like it's going to be aimed at kids, which is not surprising. It should be aimed at kids, but we'll see how I feel about the humor in the cartoon. But design-wise, I think Grimlock's really cool. He's got the Autobot logo here, and these are stickers, just so you know. There's an app you can get where you can scan these logos and play with the toys in the app. And if you look at Bumblebee's, if you look at the circle around his logo, it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to see strong arms. Okay, well, we'll take steel jaws. And it's not just between factions. The ring, the pattern around the circle here is different. So I feel like that's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a UPC, but you know when you make your own, the app scanners. God, what are those things called? It's basically, they got their own unique signature. So if you have the Autobot, if you have the faction symbol right side up, the scanner is going to be able to tell which character is based on the pattern of stripes and dots around the Autobot logo there. But yeah, there's Grimlock. He's quite cool. Like I said, I don't know if the whole line is going to appeal to everybody. I do think Grimlock's worth picking up. He's a fun design. He's got some good posability. And I just really dig the aesthetics of this character. Like his character design is really cool to me. So there is Robots in Disguise Grimlock.